And that State of the Nation address and so etime to dwa ewo Ghana meche emrashebe dwafi na State of the Nation address 2026 the na etime to dwa ne ewieye emu nsensam a ekoso no ebe breaking it down na afesu attaching it down na wo mo hu enase ya me wo hu de eko His Excellency Hon.Mahama wakasa ere afa the State of the Nation address and I said ne State of the Nation address so na etumi to dwa no wakasa de afa ye currency no okasa de fansa so na economy no okasa de fan na owie ya na utu ze majority and minority no omode win town so ewo the floor of parliament na no mu di koko eba parliament out to say ni na no yere ebeba minim so omedua koko ode a King Channel 5GH no first time at Oban Patch Modia now subscribe to the YouTube channel now feel notification bell and turn it on comment section feel free now feel so for comment for to na bibia entimi enkozo kama and His Excellency Hon.Mahama and so ko gina simpie wo emrashe bedwa fie meche SONA State of the Nation address upon 2026 edit some etu dwa Niema oba waye ene niema sesi ano hwe ne mu se Ghana ebetimi afa ne ntampa enso de afira na His Excellency Hon.Mahama shase odi hun koma na odi tu dwa se sesi ne Ghana na ne enim no tititi bi no enya sa na Ghana ne sitie because say Ghana no asinya ba Kwame Nkrumah Ghana ne enim no eno ena sesi ewom because den Ghana na abanda da bi wo so no na eka amene ti se de ensuo amene nipa na odu se hia buburo and na ekoso ewo manum say na Ghana aba back out to say Ghana back na waba no waba into business.
We inherited an economy in severe crisis, burdened by unsustainable debt, high inflation, a rapidly depreciating currency, and an escalating cost of living crisis that had left our citizens reeling from unimaginable hardship caused by years of general imprudence and reckless management of the economy. Mr. Speaker, I was clear from the outset that recovery would not come easily, but I was also clear that I will stop at nothing to turn this situation around and bring relief to Ghanaians. I promised then that just as I have confronted and overcome crisis in the past, I'll reset our economy and return us to a path of growth, progress, and development. Mr. Speaker, I told this August House then, when I appeared before you last year, that we would have to take tough, prudent, and necessary decisions to restore stability and credibility. Today, Mr. Speaker, I can say to you with confidence, Ghana is back. Ghana is working again. And Ghana is open for business. The fundamentals are improving and the path to sustained acceleration is very clear to everyone. From the outset, we resolved to choose discipline over waste, reform over excuses, and stability over speculation. As a responsible government, our first order of business was to halt the economic hemorrhaging.
Enti utien sama Ghana mampani tu dwa nyina nsa se bro mo ba befa banwa no na Ghana setena ewo soro na o se niema bo edin okrom a na esika seme na asetena mu ayede na mum sesie de obetimi akare ne nsa sinebo so se esi Ghana no eda din na His Excellency Hon.Mahama ba na o se omo man kase sidi no omo ba be chi sidi no na mum sese no omo aye niema utu se ama sidi ne dollar no sese de sidi ne de 1:1 emu da ho ba tina bi mu de omo se omo na ya economy mezaya fa ikosi nse mebere enso na eniema enkoyi emfa magana okasaye ere fa currency no.
Mr. Speaker, to the interesting part, exchange rate volatility has long been at the heart of hardship in Ghanaian households. We made currency stability a priority, and Mr. Speaker, we have delivered. Mr. Speaker, we did not arrest the dollar. We strengthened the CD to put up a good fight against the other currencies. Mr. Speaker, we did not arrest the dollar. We strengthened the CD to put up a good fight against the other currencies. And I'm pleased to report to this House that the CD appreciated by 40.7% against the US dollar and by 30.9% against the British pound and by 24% against the euro. Mr. Speaker, Ghana's economic turnaround is broad-based and comprehensive. All sectors of the Ghanaian economy have witnessed remarkable improvements in our first year in office. And most importantly, Ghana's economy has...
There is Excellency Hon.Mahama Ayariga to join and say, Osha, Ayadia, currency no, I say no, I stabilize yama, your economy no, asitinamu, I come. Na minority for the two just na His Excellency Hon.Mahama wan kasa mfa koko ho. Eti omo edu koko, echa His Excellency Hon.Mahama our parliament. Eti anu na kita minority for no led by a minority leader Honorable Afenyo marking or the cocoa omo His Excellency Hon.Mahama Ayariga say cocoa price na ba na also the be kan no be the what you say we to say ya tete high sales so na omo wi ya na urama ya dia majority no so ka so omo ntena ho emma mo minority micro minority mo metena omo so be kire mu bibi kakra e watiwa and how to say another parliament hey na where there hey minority de ba mama is a hope is the hope na majority chante Mahama is a hope na minority so chante Mahama Ayariga for o de yentie ne we na concert ara o de yentie de ne etime cause between the majority and the minority. Why between the majority and the minority and utu is across our parliament after SONA and as after says His Excellency Hon.Mahama at the State of the Nation address SONA after so present you na owiana Honorable Afenyo marking say Mr. President untimi enkan enko abra yenkabi sebi pa enforce me ko bi man kabi de e ba sa na ha adwen no so regional na so no dia seda edema His Excellency Hon.Mahama so wagina Ghana constitution so me kira mra no so atimi ade the State of the Nation address elsewhere there but namom ose ase Hon.Mahama ne wanyi na awa be di still ogusua no ya no ho gaga ogusua na otu se nsemo okekan no ase ontimi take into practice ontimi ye ho adwuma ose ne sa ne senti Say oba Ghana manfu esu electricity nkani abo ho ayeden almost thousands of people esu say ade say na electricity ani etum light bill ani etum water bill ani etum na oba no say koko odi be ka ho na koko no wate so say hui enema mu ya na yeden edema Ghana for yenti ensema na Afenyo market say to dwa.
Let me thank you for the opportunity and thank Mr. President for living up to this constitutional obligation. But Mr. Speaker, what the President failed to tell the people of Ghana is that 1 year in government, he's still acting with slogans, no action. Mr. Speaker, electricity tariffs have skyrocketed and Ghanaians cannot afford electricity. We have thousands of Ghanaian youths who are, Mr. Speaker, can they be quiet and listen? Because if they misconduct themselves, we'll do the same thing to their leader. Keep quiet. They can't take away my time. If you don't keep quiet and listen to me, your leader cannot speak. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Mr. Speaker, thousands of Ghanaian youths were dismissed through a letter by the Chief of Staff. It's part of the State of the Nation. Mr. Speaker, as we speak, there is a scandal looming. Security services recruitment, TribeNet, we know who brought that company to the ministry. Kama has a way, and we, the minority, will pursue the person and make sure there's full disclosure. Mr. Speaker, the cocoa farmers, they have reduced producer price, and Erikopoku cannot be found. They don't care about cocoa farmers, and they are here telling us inflation, macroeconomics is already. Macroeconomics is already. Mr. Speaker, Galamsey continues. Ghanaians continue to suffer under this Galamsey hardship, and we expect concrete action to be taken on Galamsey. Mr. Speaker, to conclude, our elders say, give credit where credit is due. Mr. President is telling us today that some gains have been made. Those gains through this gold for reserve. Mr. Speaker, the gold for reserve policy, what they have failed to tell Ghanaians is that the Bawumia that they attacked, Mr. Speaker, the Bawumia that they attacked, the Bawumia that you attack is the brainchild of this policy. Mr. Speaker, I would want to urge the government, give to Bawumia what belongs to Bawumia. And Mr. Speaker, we are happy they are showing a picture trying to embarrass the former finance minister. We've seen, but very soon, let me assure you that somebody, a senior appointee who is in charge of this TribeNet, would go to jail. So the one behind TribeNet, the one who introduced TribeNet to the ministry, who is chopping money. Mr. Speaker, we are happy you are showing. Very soon we'll bring a picture. Then you will see the one in charge of TribeNet duping innocent Ghanaians, duping their unemployed youths. There are many youth who are looking for jobs, and this TribeNet, with the connivance of an appointee of government, she will be exposed. So you continue with Kenoforiata. Soon and very soon it will be your turn. Mr. Speaker, I will conclude by saying that this side of the house.
Enti ana enkoma utu se honorable Kwadwo anase honorable Kwame na Afenyo Markins enso de tudwa abra the State of the Nation address His Excellency Hon.Mahama Ayariga na owie ya na utu se majority leader Hassan Ayariga ana endiye friend say Mama Ayariga memperedo Mama Ayariga so di tudwa o se Hon.Mahama His Excellency nyamye no krani Ghana emere bi no Kwame Nkrumah mo penso netie no sesei na sesei yenya sa Ghana na bag Ghana forso mo da wasedodo kwa wo forso amanage Ghana kwa wo forso so Ghana mu no mo yente majority leader.
I want to thank His Excellency the President Hon.Mahama for his leadership. Ghanaians are very grateful to you. Mr. Speaker, it is obvious that the Ghana you inherited and the Ghana you speak of today is like day and night. The Ghana you inherited is as dark as the dark dresses that they are wearing on the other side. And the Ghana you speak of today is clearly as bright as the white dresses that we are wearing on this side. Mr. Speaker, clearly everything that you have said here is true. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Afenyo will attest to that. He will attest to the fact that the big push is pushing through Winneba steadily. And he's getting premix. Mr. Speaker, it seems today is about cocoa prices. I can understand. Mr. Speaker, let me read Reuters today. Reuters has confirmed Ivory Coast will pay cocoa farmers 800 to 1,000 CFA francs per kilogram for the mid-crop starting March 1st. The main crop price was 2,800 CFA francs per kilogram. When converted to Ghana cedis, this is about 980 to 1,225 Ghana cedis per 64 kilogram bag. Mr. Speaker, Ivory Coast will pay cocoa farmers 800 to 1,000 CFA francs per kilogram from the mid-crop starting March 1st. The main crop price was 2,800 CFA francs per kilogram. When converted to Ghana cedis, this is about 980 to 1,225 per 64 kilogram bag. In Ghana, farmers are paid 2,587 per 64 kilogram bag, which is more than twice the price in Ivory Coast. This is confirmed this morning by Reuters. Mr. Speaker, I see written on the muffler of my friends in black that MPP Yaye Mobo Dodo. MPP Yaye Mobo Dodo. Mobo Dodo MPP Yaye Mobo Dodo MPP. Mr. Speaker, This is the month of Ramadan, and Your Excellency, all Muslims in Ghana will pray for Allah's blessings on you. For your sterling leadership that has been recognized by the entire West Africa. That is why they unanimously elected you unopposed to lead in Africa. Ghanaians are proud of you. This Ramadan, many of our people could afford sugar and rice because the prices have come down. Mr. Speaker,
Honorable Majority Leader,
let me conclude.
Your 5 minutes.
Let me conclude by seconding the motion.
And now
the motion moves. My friend,
Honorable Majority Leader, you will now move the motion for adjournment.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House adjourns until Tuesday in the forenoon. I so move.